Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for today's episode of Canal Days, What Life Was Like in the Industrial Connecticut River Valley. As always, I'm your host, Carrie, along with my co-host, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Como. Our Canal Days series delves into the vast array of historical sites throughout Massachusetts, with Robert's expertise of the state's history as our personal guide. Each episode, we uncover pivotal historic locations and landmarks, delving into the seminal and monumental significance they hold within. Today's episode of Canal Days we'll be exploring the Hatfield Memorial Town Hall in Massachusetts. So, can you disclose the history of the town hall in Hatfield?
Well, the one that's there now is called the Hatfield Memorial Town Hall, and it's from the year 1920. Anyone older than that or in the general vicinity, now they call this a memorial because inside are memorial plaques to the veterans from Hatfield and any person from Hatfield that lost their lives due to these wars, either through illnesses or through injuries acquired during the war. Now, it's also an honor roll, so they have veterans on here. And so there's a lot of names. And imagine if Springfield, or Chicopee, or Holyoke trying to do this. They can't. The honor roll would be thousands of names for every war. But a small community like Hatfield can do it, and what they do on there is they put little stars next to anyone on the honor roll that also died during the war. So it's a nice project. Now, since it was built in 1920, they did have extra room inside for any war after that, which means especially for World War II. So inside this building, you'll have plaques for the Revolutionary War and so forth.
And can you illustrate the architectural style of the town hall for us?
Oh, it's a gorgeous building, so I'm glad they built it. They built it such that it's built to appreciate. But it's in federal style, and it's quite gorgeous, so it's a federal revival style. And they've done a great job overall to make the whole area look beautiful. It's a very historic area of Hatfield. There used to be the Smith Academy right nearby, but that's been moved into different locations in recent decades. And overall, this whole area is very architecturally significant, and that's why I'm glad they made the town hall fit in very well. Now, around the outside, you have more war plaques with honor rolls and people that died. So the whole landscape is very historic.
And stick around because we'll be right back after these few words from our sponsor. Are you fascinated by local history and eager to investigate the obscure treasures off the beaten path throughout the state of Massachusetts? Or maybe just seeking an unforgettable cultural activity for family and friends to enjoy? Look no further than Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, founded by Robert Como. With over a decade of experience, Robert offers captivating tours and presentations of historic sites and landmarks throughout the state. Whether you're interested in canals, cemeteries, charming churches, and more, Robert's tours provide a unique and enriching experience for all. And that's not it. You can also schedule private tours tailored to your interests, ensuring a personalized adventure and unforgettable memories. Perfect for families or groups of all sizes, making for an exciting hands-on learning experience that brings history to life. Simply visit holyokecanaltour.org or email bobcat4214, capital B, at yahoo.com to book your private tour today. But wait, there's more. Don't miss out on Robert's podcast and video series, Canal Days, where you can dive even deeper into the vital history of the Connecticut River Valley. Plus, for those who may not be local or would rather enjoy on the go or from the comfort of their home, Canal Days brings the adventure right to your screen. So don't miss out. Uncover the pivotal past with Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke to make memories that will last a lifetime. Remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org for more information and secure your personalized experience today. Now back to our Canal Days episode. Can you describe what the outside of the town hall memorializes?
It memorializes every war from the Korean War onwards in time. And so I'll go through some of the stones And remember what I said, they'll have the names as honor roll, but these are men that survived. If they have a star next to them, those are the men that did not make it through the war. All right, so one of the stones says those who served in Lebanon Granada conflicts, and that would be in the 1980s. Those who served during the Panama conflict, that would be the 1980s. Those who served during the Vietnam conflict, that would be 1961 to 75. Dedicated to those who served during the Korean War conflict, and on that one you got quite a few names, about 100 names. And then those served during the Persian Gulf conflict, 1990s. Then veterans of the war on terrorism, 1990s. All right, then they have a couple other stones. One stone was placed here in 1899 by that class of Smith Academy. And then they have another stone memorializes Sophia Smith and her contributions to the Smith Academy and to Smith College itself.
And reveal what is memorials inside of the town hall.
Those will be the earlier wars, so you know the French and Indian War. Remember Hatfield was settled as part of Hadley, which was settled in 1660. And so you had people out there, and very soon thereafter became its own town. Then they'll have the American Revolutionary War veterans with their own plaque. Then they would have the War of 1812, the Civil War during the 1860s, of course. Then they would have World War I, which is a big plaque. Again, there's honor rolls and then stars next to those who died. And then the granddaddy of them all would be World War II. The plaque is enormous to honor all the men who served from Hatfield. And since that was the most intense war in history, it's a very large plaque and has stars next to a few men who died for their country that were based in Hatfield. So a nice place to visit. Oh, well manicured, great architecture, and great memorial site.
And thanks for listening to Canal Days and our episode on the Hatfield Memorial Town Hall in Hatfield, Massachusetts, and joining us on our journey through the rich history of the Connecticut River Valley. We hope you enjoyed uncovering some of the hidden and overlooked marvels and their fascinating stories that shaped our past in the state of Massachusetts. A special thanks to Robert Camus, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, for sharing his passion and expertise with us. Remember, you can find more information about Robert's tours, book private tours, and explore Canal Days video and podcast series at holyokecanaltour.org. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the history that is hidden in plain sight all around us. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune into our next episode of Canal Days and check out holyokecanaltour.org